This is it, the ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrive in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Welcome to SoFi Stadium, the home of the LA Rams and Chargers, right here in Inglewood, California. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors, taking on last year's national champions, the Rice Owls. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it, this football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion. Out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. Returner decides to field it. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. left side. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. One man to the backfield, and he'll get the football. They'll tackle him at the 27.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that first and second level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
They face third down, trying to build momentum early in this national championship game. Try and muscle for the first down. He is stuffed at the line. It's going to bring up fourth down.
How about that, Chris? He gets a chance once, twice. They go back to him a third time. He's still short of the first down. This defense really locking in on that running back every time he touches the football.
So here we go. They're going to go for it on 4th and inches in their own territory. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Timeout, right.
On their own side of the 50, but they're going to go for it here on 4th and inches. Dropping back, it's Brewer. Receiver makes the catch. He goes down right there, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs from this offense.
Well, this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Pressure is coming. He's got the first and still going. And they finally make the stop, but that's a huge gain in the scramble. He found some space and just went for it.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself, picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
First down here for this offense. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
They look to throw it here on second down. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Here we go. 7th play of this drive in the championship game. Third down and short. And the runner takes off to his right. And they'll stop him just short of the mark. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down.
Well, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
They need a yard here on 4th down to keep this drive alive. Flips it to the running back. Can he make the first down? They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
Big conversion for this offense, and for the defense, it's one thing to simply allow a first down, but entirely different thing when you realize the offense doesn't fear you, and this is exactly what happens here.
Looking to scramble. Going to try to use his legs here. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
Good awareness here by this defense, keeping their eyes on the quarterback, knowing that he's a potential threat. That time, before he can get out, they keep him to a short gain.
Offense now operating in the red zone. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. And his tackle, but only after picking up a first down.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
He finds the running back in the flat. Brought down. The completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. An inside give now from the shotgun. Touchdown, Rice. They strike first in this national title bout. Who says you need explosive plays, Kirk? That was a long, grinding scoring drive.
And think about this. This is a national championship, and you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense, and that is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
PAT makes it 7-0. Momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. He finally steps out, but not before an excellent return to set up the offense. And the back gets the football. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He lets it rip. Makes the catch downfield. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors. They begin to fight back here in this championship game.
Well, somebody had to bust an assignment on this touchdown. There's no way you let a guy get that open unless the defender either gets injured or he blew an assignment. That was too easy for the offense for that touchdown.
And the extra point splits the uprights. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage.
On the set.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. Scanning the field, it's Brewer. On the move now. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
And they misfire on first down, so it's 2nd and 10 from the 41. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Grabbed by the receiver. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
They're able to get a short gain to make this 3rd down a little bit more manageable. But it is 3rd and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on 3rd and long.
Oh, great juke, and he's in the clear. And they get the conversion there. Set up now, first down at the 38. So some early drama here. We're all even at the end of one. Let's take a quick pause and check out the stats from this first quarter. And as we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Looking to throw it again. Moves out of the pocket. He's going to take off here. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
How about the defense's effort here? You're dealing with one of the more athletic quarterbacks in the country. Anytime he scrambles, you better have 3 or 4 guys pursuing the football. They do a good job of affecting his rhythm by pressuring him to the whistle.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. The throw complete to the running back underneath.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 30. Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And they convert on 3rd. Football at the 20 now. First down in the red zone.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
Coming up, the first snap in the red zone on this drive. They're going to run it. The Sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Play number 8 in this championship game drive when they face 3rd down and short. To throw, it's Brewer. He's got it near the end zone. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be first down and goal.
What a great route here by this tight end on 3rd down, and the quarterback does a smart thing by looking for the big fella. Who's your best friend on 3rd down? Of course, the tight end, and now we've got first and goal.
Looking for a receiver. Here's a throw underneath to the back. And he scores! Touchdown! Owls!
Boy, what patience here by this quarterback. I thought he might try to get it downfield, get a little impatient. Instead, why not just check it down to the most gifted guy on your team? Get him out in space, let him do the rest of the work for a touchdown.
The PAT is good. They go up a touchdown, 14-7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. On the move. Can he make it? Touchdown, Hawaii. He will score. And this This national championship game is now dead even. We're going to have a fun finish here.
Yeah, maybe I'm being hopeful, but this has the makings of an instant classic right now. The way these teams are matching each other at an elite level in the national championship, it's getting more advanced the further we go. I'm with you. Maybe it comes down to the wire.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And he's got a crease here. Look out. They finally got him, but that's a great return. The last line of coverage guys just able to corral him. But a great spot to start this drive. Here comes the Rice offense on the field now. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Short throw complete to the tight end. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
So the whole place right at the 50. Offense looking to pick up the first down here on 3rd and short. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback looking to scramble. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
This is a deflating play for this defense on 3rd and short. Good coverage. They take away all the short routes, but the one person who wasn't accounted for is the quarterback. And he uses his legs to pick it up.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Looking to pass. It's Brewer. Running back grabs it on the screen. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers, but he stopped short of the first down. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Here's the 2nd down play. Catch made on the out route. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Rice.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
PAT puts him in front by 7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Wolf. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. Moves the ball to the 25. Good enough for a first down. Rainbow Warriors looking to use the up-tempo offense here. They'll give it to the running back. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
It's a good, solid gain, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Important second down play coming up. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Grab behind the line. It's Wolf. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to boot the sticks. First down. Clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. Offense looking to throw the ball. On the move now. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Now it's second down here. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the grab. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. They bring him down, but wow, the freshman showing off the arm strength.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
And the Rainbow Warriors with 1st and 10 here. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Throws it to the right. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. Chance for the big fella to come up with a takeaway there. Sets up a second down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Looking to scramble. Finally throws it deep to the right. And it's hauled in, catch made way downfield.
Boy, a great job of coming up with a huge play by this offense. A nice pass by the quarterback. And you look at the time here before we get to the half. They got a real shot here to put a touchdown up on the board.
Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. First and goal. Great chance now to draw even before halftime. He decides to keep it here. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. A chance for just a couple more plays. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors. So a long, methodical scoring drive. Great execution with championship pressure.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national.
It's blocked. They grabbed it. It's a live ball here. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Time running down, just one play left here in the half. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. To the air, it's Brewer. Catch made on the right side. Makes the defender miss. Will finally make the stop there after a huge gain, but that wraps up the first half. is going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? Solid job by the coverage team to bring him down at the 16. Here comes the Hawaii offense back out there. The running game's really been held in check so far. Let's see if they can get it going or if they choose to pass and try to cut into this lead. As the first half is still going. Solid game there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
Well, this is exactly where you find out what you're made of as a team. When you're trailing coming out of the half, how do you respond? Well, we know how this running back's going to respond. What a statement to get this second half started.
It's a strong run. Keeps the drive going. First down now. Off the play fake. Looking to throw. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
He went backwards on first down, so second and long from the 24. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Off over the middle. It's Wolf. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. Deflected, and the defense forcing the incompletion, brings up fourth down.
We've just kind of gotten into the habit of seeing this offense just convert on these third downs. It's a rare stop. That first half, they seem to score every possession. What decision do they make here on fourth down?
Rainbow Warriors will look to convert here on fourth down. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Looking for his back. They can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
Scanning the field, it's Brewer. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Short completion there. Second down coming up. And he'll set up to throw. The receiver makes the catch. Defense makes the recovery, a turnover.
Well, the defense showing their team speed on that play, flying around that receiver. He made the catch, but he didn't do a good job of securing the football, and the ball comes out.
The Rainbows offense back on the field now. Last time out there, they got stopped on fourth down, but it didn't cost him anything. Let's see what the mindset is here. One down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that run on the previous play. It's a run. Running back's got it. They bring him down to the 38, but that's good enough for first down.
doing a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
The quarterback's got it on the option. The back's got it on the pitch. First down and more. He's still running. And runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Man, the defense, it's all about assignment football. Somebody's got to be able to account for the quarterback, which they do. Nobody's left for the pitch man. Good job by this offense picking up some positive yards.
And the Rainbow Warriors line up on 1st and 10 now. Ball handed off. Breaks loose at the 40. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Running back with the football. 1st down, looking for more now. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with the 1st half of 17.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
They continue to pound away on the ground. Brings up a 1st and 10. And they hand it off to the back. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Well, this defense is going to have to mix up some looks because this back has had a monster day in the national championship. Running inside, running outside. The defense has got to do a good job of locking in on him to negate his big play ability.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Makes the grab on the move. Touchdown, Hawaii. And that will give them the lead now.
Man, this defense coordinator better adjust to this receiver. All they did was get him the ball in space, and you can see what he can do after the catch. One defender will not slow this receiver down today. You better bracket him or use double cover.
Now the offense will go for a 2-point conversion. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. He can't get rid of it and goes down, so a sack. Unsuccessful 2-point try. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. Comes the Owls offense back out there. The last possession ended in a costly fumble in plus territory. They can't have another one of those here. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. He picks up 9, so just short of the 1st down. 2nd and 1.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. He'll hand it off. Going absolutely nowhere with a loss on the play.
Well, here we are in the 2nd half. This run defense is living up to their billing as a top 10 run defense. This running back can't get anything going and is still yet to break 20 yards on the ground for the game.
So a very makeable 3rd down for the offense from the 29. Dropping back, it's Brewer. He's looking to scramble. They bring him down, but not before he moves the sticks with a 1st down gain.
defense does a good job at taking away the short routes and anything that might be close to the first down marker. The problem is they didn't account for the quarterback's legs. He pulls it down and picks up a first down.
You set it down to the offense. 1st and 10. He gets loose. Past the 45.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes his defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
Off the play fake on 1st down. Moves out of the pocket. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Pass is caught. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss just having one of those dream performances.
The back's got it. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Man, this defense just flies to the football. So gap sound up front with a defensive line and linebackers coming downhill. Safeties involved. One of the best run defenses in college football.
Hawaii has the lead here. We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. Before the final period, let's check out the game stats. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. It's an out route. The catch made. Touchdown, Owls. They jump on top now here in the 4th. Another touchdown strike. You win national championships with elite quarterback play. And Kirk, this guy's putting on a show.
I mean, this is a national championship. Can you imagine having this kind of performance? This is something that we'll always remember. Right now, this defense is overmatched with his ability to throw the ball and the receiver's jobs of running routes. Everything's in sync right now.
Dropping back, it's Brewer. He'll make it into the end zone, so now they lead by a field goal here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Wolf. Makes it to the 16, that's good coverage there. Give it to the back. Breaks into the clear. They bring him down, but he reaches the 3-yard line.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
The quarterback now all alone in the backfield. Looking to throw it on 1st down. He's going for a big play downfield. Makes the grab inside the 30, and he's still running.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. First down, looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. Using his legs here. Slides to avoid the big hit. The Rainbow Warriors come up to the line in a hurry-up. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Another positive gain by this back. I tell you, between the offensive line sustaining blocks and this back's vision and ability to explode into that second level of this defense, this guy is having a monster day in the biggest stage of all in the national championship.
It's first and goal. Can they punch it in and take the lead? And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Shows off the moves there, but ultimately not much of a gain. All right, second down and goal now for this offense. And off inside, looking for the touchdown. We'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Nice job by this defense on that second down, so we now have third down and goal. The offense could be thinking about four-down situation. They need to put the ball into the end zone. They don't want to settle for a field goal here.
And the offense facing a third and goal from a long way away. Play fake, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. Jordan to the pass rush. Sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
So on fourth down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. Knocks that one right down the middle. And we are tied up now here in the fourth quarter.
And I tell you, life of a kicker. This guy's not been called on the entire game. Probably cold as ice on the sideline. But when it matters, he's hot as a stove when his number's called.
They'll return it from inside the 5. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. And the Rice offense is out there again. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. That's the first down and more. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Back to throw. It's Brewer. Throw to the running back in the flat. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So second and 4.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
It's second down after that completion. Quick throw, complete to the tight end. Breaks loose at the 40. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The clock has stopped, and we have just 2 minutes to play in this game now. The complexion of this drive suddenly changing. One massive play, and they're closing in on the red zone now with the first down. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. On the move now. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. He's going to bring up second down. That incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 26. Ball handed off. The pickup is 6, makes it 3rd down and 4.
Positive yards at this point in the game are always important, especially now that you're starting to get well within the range of a field goal to take the lead. But if I'm this offensive coordinator and quarterback, I'm thinking about a touchdown here late in the game.
And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment for this important play. Offense looking to keep this drive going into the red zone. It's 3rd down and short. Back to pass. It's Brewer. Defense is coming after him. He throws it away there, avoiding a mistake on 3rd down, and now a 4th down decision coming up.
It's a smart decision by the quarterback, but curious why they didn't run it. 3rd and short, and you'd hope your guys up front can pave the way to pick up the first and keep this drive moving. Very curious what they'll do here on this 4th down.
So a tie game, 4th quarter. They're going to go for it on this 4th down. And a timeout is called to talk strategy here. Tie game late in the 4th quarter. So on 4th down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. He made it. 3 points on the board. And they take the lead here in the final 2 minutes.
But there's nothing more impressive to me than a kicker that can come through in the clutch. Gives them the lead here in the 4th quarter, but there's still time left for a final drive, so their defense will have to step up.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. They're going to run it. Back gets the carry. Picks up the first, looking for more. Breaks into the clear. At the 30 now. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Well, what an unbelievable job by this offense, Chris. They put themselves in a position to put a touchdown on the board. They take the lead, and now we'll see if their own defense can hold on to that lead in these last couple minutes of the game.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT up and good. The lead is 4 here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Returner tackled right there. That's when they start the drive. Drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Back to throw. It's Brewer. Looking deep for late game heroics. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. It can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
Here we go. Final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up and become a hero? They'll change the pre-snap look now. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. And this time it's complete. He's talking, but he gets out across the 25-yard line.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play, if they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
Tries the right with a quick throw. Wide open downfield. They finally get him down with a big play to the 46. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really, it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
And he can't quite hold on to it. That would have sealed this game. It's 2nd down now. And it comes down to this in the national championship. Close game. Final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a winning play? Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
Now that's going to bring up a critical 3rd down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a 1st down.
Here we go. Final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up and become a hero? Looking downfield, it's Brewer. Quick throw over the middle. Oh, what a grab! Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24. The offense signals for timeout. 28 seconds remaining on the clock. And it comes down to this in the national championship. Close game. Final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a winning play? Receiver in motion now. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. He's running out of time here. Throw to the sideline. Steps out after a short gain.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Here we go. Final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up and become a hero? 2nd down. We're going to throw it. Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there. And it comes down to this in the national championship. Close game. Final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a winning play? And a timeout taken by the offense with 19 seconds remaining. Here we go. Final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up and become a hero? Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And it comes down to this in the national championship. Close game. Final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a winning play? He'll throw it now. And that catch is hauled in. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. And it's the defense stopping the clock now with 14 seconds remaining. final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up and become a hero? Dropping back, it's Brewer. The pass rush closing in. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
And it comes down to this in the national championship. Close game, final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a winning play? Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Touchdown, Rice! They jump on top now here in the fourth.
What a great throw by the quarterback. Puts it right on the money to give them a touchdown and a nice 2-point lead. Late in the game like this, pretty simple. Kick that extra point and give yourselves that 3-point lead.
Kick is up and good. They go up by 3 here in the fourth quarter. Can they hang on? So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. It's a run to the left. Across the 30. The tackle is made, and now it's official. We have our national champions. With the last team standing at the top of the mountain for our national champions.
Well, it's been so much fun to watch this team play all year long. They've had some challenging moments. They've been able to overcome them. And how fitting, a close game in the national championship. They come through one more time. And as you say, they hold the trophy. They are the national champions of the year.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. Officially, your kings of the college football world and national champions, the Rice Owls.